welcome back to Top Tips from the Road. This one with one of my favourite martial artists ever, Sam Creasey, pro fighter Sam Creasey. Amazing guy, very humble, very skilled. Anyway, he came down to help us with our wall and cage practice because we hadn't really, as karate students and BJJ students, we hadn't been against the cage as such. Even my own MMA experience was on tatami, so with Lee Hasdorf, Kambudo. Most of my stuff didn't have a cage either. So we found when we took our teams to the cage, we were really behind, and a lot of traditional karate and Taekwondo people are like that as well. So Sam came down and taught us some shifting and turning on the cage, which was absolutely fantastic. So have a little look, I'll let him explain, and then I'll talk us through the rest.
I would always be looking for. In any situation, if I'm wrestling, I need an underhook, okay? At the minute, I've got no underhook, right? I've got a whizzer, which is my over wrap here. I need the underhook. When I get the underhook, if I get it here, I don't do anything for me. His hands come up behind my back. Oh, I'm very weak posture here, okay? Very quick takedown, nice and easy for him. So, where I'm on the wall, again, I'm going to be difficult for him to take down, okay? My chest is driving forward, my butt is back, my hips are back, my feet are nice and tight to the wall. He can't find space. I'm not giving him anything, okay? This stays tight. I look for my underhook here. As I'm looking for my underhook, as I'm shooting for it, my hips are going to fire out the other way. So I'm going to try and throw my butt towards the door. That punch in space. This is not easy, hence why you have to throw a butt towards the door. Because if I just turn, again, same thing. Oh, I'm very weak posture. Okay? Here, as I'm shooting this through, get my butt out. This stays nice and high. And come out of that, put him against the wall. Whatever you want, prefer to do. If you're going to strike, you can move off. If your next option is here, I push him to the fence now. Now it's his turn for me to start attacking.
So I just want to add some observations, some salient details, particularly for us traditionalists. Look at this. Look at this position. This is essentially Zenkutsu Dachi against the cage. And I kept seeing this in the seminar, lots of different things that we do actually do in our traditional arts that are there. And look how essentially this escape is a Zenkutsu Dachi that switches sides. I mean, look through your kata for how many times that appears. Off the top of my head, I can't think, but you'll know your kata. So look, Zenkutsu, boom, switch the other way. It's a little bit shorter, of course, but that is essentially it. There's that hip snap. Watch again. This is there Zenkutsu, and then he needs to whip it out. We'll look at the underhook in a second, but it's that stance switch that is so important. So here he goes, bum out, boom, switch change. So another thing I noticed from our traditional arts is the underhook overhook. So you see that where? Pinan San, or whatever form that you do. So he's got one hand down. So in this instance, look at his left hand under for the whizzer. And then this right arm comes underneath and then lifts. We've seen that in our kata loads of times. So this overhook, underhook, then the switch stance is what he uses to escape. And so we have that. We use it. Have a look through your kata, identify this and use it to see if you can get off the wall or the cage, all right? Let us know how you get on and go practice.